This is ENCONTRAR to find present sentences. Now, let me tell you, ENCONTRAR is very irregular in the present tense. It's what I call a boot verb or a stem-changing verb. This O turns into UE in all forms except the we form. Now, if you don't know the present tense forms of ENCONTRAR or not familiar with them, before you do this clip, please go back and watch my clip labeled ENCONTRAR present forms, because you have to know the forms of the verb before you can be successful with these sentences. All right, I'm going to read each of these sentences in English and then Spanish and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat just the Spanish sentence with me. Number 1, Consuelo and Felipe find money on the floor. Consuelo y Felipe encuentran dinero en el suelo. Consuelo y Felipe encuentran dinero en el suelo. Number 2, he finds many things. Él encuentra muchas cosas. Él encuentra muchas cosas. Number 3, I don't find anything. Yo no encuentro nada. Yo no encuentro nada. And finally, number 4, we always find everything. Nosotros siempre encontramos todo. Nosotros siempre encontramos todo. And again, notice this is an O, encontrar, but it turns into UE. UE. Because again, encontrar is a boot verb or a stem-changing verb. The only form where the O doesn't turn into UE is the we form, because we keep our letter. Now, Consuelo and Felipe find money on the floor. Mr. Holt, Consuelo is a girl name. Why does it end in O? I know. That's tricky. I was in Mexico and I met a girl and she said, Me llamo Consuelo. My name is Consuelo. And I started to laugh because I thought, oh, she said her own name wrong. Nope. Consuelo, even though it's a girl's name, it ends in O. Be careful with that. Okay? And we've talked about dinero as money. We've talked about Robert De Niro earns a lot of money, or dinner can cost a lot of money. Now, number 2, he finds many things. Everybody say cosa. Cosa. Cosa means thing. Okay, it's a very common word in Spanish, okay? But a lot of people don't know it. They look and think, oh, that means house. No. Say casa. Casa. Casa's house. Now say cosa. Cosa. Cosa's thing. I have oh so many cosas in my casa. I have oh so many cosas in my casa. I have oh so many things in my house. So cosa's thing. Thing is cosa. Cosa's thing. Thing is cosa. Number 3, I don't find anything. Now what this literally means in Spanish is I find nothing. Hold it, Mr. Holt. Not I find nothing. That's a double negative, and double negatives are bad. In English, double negatives are bad. In English, you're not supposed to say not she studies never. You're supposed to say she never studies. You're not supposed to say not I know nobody. You're supposed to say I don't know anybody. Okay? But in Spanish, double negatives are good and common. Listen and repeat. Not he does nothing. Not he does nothing. Not she goes nowhere. Not she goes nowhere. So double negatives are good. So not I find nothing. Now, Mr. Holt, how are we going to remember that nada's nothing? Well, listen and repeat. I learn nothing, not a thing. I learn nothing, not a thing. So nada's nothing. Okay? All right, let's look at the last one. We always find everything. Nosotros siempre encontramos todo. And again, it's the we form, so the O doesn't change. And encontrar is an AR verb, so the we form ends in AMOS, because we keep our letter. If it's an ER verb, the we form ends in EMOS. If it's an IR verb, the we form ends in IMOS. Mr. Holt, doesn't todo mean more than everything? Yep. Todo means all, every, or everything. We talked about the dog in The Wizard of Oz was named Toto. He went all the way to Oz and all the way back. Well, how do I know if it means all, every, everything? Context. This has been ENCONTRAR to find present sentences. Cool.